Hello, boxing fans. This is a new page called Boxing Daily on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook at Boxing Daily and Twitter at @boxing_daily. Basically, I'm a boxing analyst at heart and I love boxing, so I thought that I'd post videos about my opinions about boxing, predictions for upcoming fights, and analysing past fights. So, first of all, we'll start with a big fight that was happening last night. Ricky Hatton against Senchenko in Manchester. Ricky Hatton, of course, coming back after 3.5 years out of the ring, after two devastating defeats by, one by Floyd Mayweather in the 10th round knockout and one by Manny Pacquiao in the second round. So Hatton basically said he was coming back for redemption, to right some wrongs and put some ghosts to bed. And it was an interesting fight because Senchenko lost to Paulie Malignaggi, lost his WBA welterweight belt, and of course Hatton beat Malignaggi. So you could see Hatton's thought process there, thinking, I beat the guy Malignaggi beat, I can beat Malignaggi again, be a world champion. Of course, as is often the case in boxing, this didn't go to plan. So the first few rounds for Hatton were a bit like his old style. He came out trying to make the fight an inside fight, didn't let Senchenko establish a rhythm. Shevchenko couldn't establish a rhythm for the first, I'd say, 2, maybe 3 rounds. Him being a lot taller than Hatton, eventually in about the 4th round, 3rd or 4th round, eventually started using his jab, his long reach compared to Hatton's, which was very successful. Obviously Hatton swelled up quite badly. I thought personally he'd cut, because you'd always see in his older career he'd cut really badly, and obviously at 34 years old you're more likely to cut, than in a younger career. But no, he didn't cut. There was some fairly bad swelling on his right eye though, and it seemed every time Hatton went for a shot, it was really wild, uncontrolled, and basically he just went for wild swings, so much so that he fell over, I think, in the 5th round, which was quite embarrassing, and every time he missed, Senchenko punished him either with a really solid jab or a straight right hand, or something like that. Gets past sort of the 4th or 5th round, you can visibly see Hatton starts tiring quite badly. He's obviously out of puff, which is understandable, being that he's coming back after a long time out of the ring, against such a decent opponent. So he starts tiring. Senchenko obviously still in his rhythm. Hands a little more open now, so he's taken a few more jabs. 6th round, same sort of story. 7th, 8th, getting jabbed away. Hatton won a couple, or 2 or 3 of the early rounds I gave to him. But Senchenko at this point, in my view, around the 7th and 8th round, was ahead on points. And in the 9th round, Hatton gets hit with a shot to the body, goes down, and didn't get back up. I found that quite ironic, as all throughout Hatton's career he was a massive body puncher, putting people away from those body shots, Castillo, to name just one. And he was put away in his comeback with a body shot against an opponent who wasn't a massive puncher. But it's just I just find that quite ironic. Personally, because of that, I think it's time to call it a day. And subsequently, not long after the fight, he confirmed he's staying retired now, which is probably the best option, because coming back, getting knocked out is not good for his self-esteem. He's close to suicidalness. It was reported, so let's hope he stays safe. So yeah, that's the first review. Probably getting posted on Sunday. If it's a review of a fight, it'll probably be on the Sunday night or a Monday evening. If it's a prediction, might be on the Thursday or Friday night. So the first of many, I hope. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe.